This is day one of JK's Writers Retreat. We are out in Malibu, California, here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to write our movie. As y'all may know, we've been trying to make this movie since 2014. We haven't had much progress on it due to many different factors, including just having to keep up with our YouTube channels, from JK News to JK Party to the business that kind of goes in and out of all that. We've just been really tied down. And so we've actually decided to cancel out all that noise by removing ourselves from LA. Came out to Malibu to isolate ourselves and to get some progress done on this movie. And you might be thinking, well, it's been 3 years now since you guys announced you're gonna make a movie. Why isn't it out yet? For the past 3 years, neither me, Bart, or Joe could agree on an idea that all three of us liked. Yeah, we were actually struggling a lot of different concepts. We even tried making some of these concepts, and midway through writing, we were like, we don't really care about this anymore. It's one of those things, like, you start something, but you kind of lose a little fire along the way, and you just decide not to do it anymore. Yeah, that happened with all the other stories. It's not that we lost fire for the film, we lost fire for the story. When it comes to making movies and filmmaking, at the core of it, we're storytellers, and we need to find a unique and interesting story that is compelling for us to want to tell. And that was something we really struggled to find, and I think we finally landed on an idea that we're all pretty passionate about. So it's just me, Bart, and Joe. We're gonna spend the next 3 days out here trying to write this movie. Yeah, let me give you guys a tour of the house that we're in. So this is my room. I already made a mess out of it. Got a nice little bathroom all to myself. And then this is the cool part. We're gonna go outside. I think my room was designed for a nanny or a maid. Right outside my room is the utility box, lots of storage area, an extra mattress and all. So it's not very pretty. I got that extra room that has its own bathroom. So I imagine this is like the live-in nanny works here and lives here. And the only way to my room is through this door. It's gonna be a wonderful morning. Look at that. Look at that. Outside my room. Yesterday when we got in, I saw that guy for the first time. I thought it was a body just hanging there. I was like, what? Alright, so amazing view. Because of how amazing it is, we're hoping that will create some sort of creativity for us to make this movie happen. Today we're gonna do a lot of the heavy lifting. Hopefully we'll get a huge chunk of, not even the script, we're not even at the scripting phase, we're at the outlining phase right now. Hopefully we'll knock out a majority of the outlining. All we're gonna do is write, cook, work out, repeat. And hopefully I can get rid of this wife beater tan. I have chronic wife beater tan problems. For breakfast, Bart?
Fruits with lemon on the counter, because I'm trying to record a video and make these happen at the same time, so I don't see what I'm doing. There's more lemon juice on the counter than there is on this fruit, I think. It's funny, on this camera it's B-roll, on that camera it's real.
This is the behind the scenes of Bart's vlog right here. Bart was making fun of me earlier for crossing over to the Mexican dark side. So, with being with Gio, you didn't cross over to the Mexican dark side at all?
I do, but we don't have this at home. I only do it when I saw the fruit vendor on the side of the street, and I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Growing up, I've been trained by my parents to think that fruits need to be fundamentally sweet in order for it to be a quality fruit. But when I met Tiff and she introduced me to the way Mexicans eat fruit, they don't like sweet fruits necessarily. Sweet can be good, but then they rather have it salty, spicy, and sour over sweetness. It's a little more mouthwatering than the sweet fruit, so actually I've come to like it a lot more.
Let me find a reason to make this very unhealthy.
Yeah.
Here's more vlog action. Now I'm serving it. Whoa, look at this cool B-roll. It's an amazing shot. Look at, whoa.
Look at this MOOY vlog session right now. Everyone's recording all of this just for this.
Yeah.
Is that seriously our breakfast?
All right, so we got our breakfast ready. Oh, happy Father's Day to my dad and me from my mom. Cool, it's Father's Day today. I'm considered a father now. Oh, happy Father's Day to you!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh, it's your first Father's Day!
It is.
That's
Jill
tight.
texted me that in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tight. How does that make you feel?
I don't know, it's not falling around.
Oh yeah.
So it's a concept of being a father, but like I haven't put in the work. You know, I haven't had to like wipe his ass or like take her to school or any of those things yet.
True.
All right, anyways, we're gonna start writing now. Bye. What are we doing right now, Joe?
We're gonna make dinners.
Dinners.
I don't even know if we're gonna finish all this food.
We are. We have to.
That's the rule. We can't leave this house until we finish this food.
Oh, damn.
We have a ton. Look how many greens we have. What? We got zucchini?
I did.
There's like mystery items in there.
I know.
You got Vegas buffet going on right now.
I know.
So I have been tasked to do rice. How much rice are we gonna eat?
I don't know.
Are we
You can never have too much though.
True. All right, well, I'm gonna go with the big pot of rice. I grew up learning how to make rice on the stove.
That's gangster.
You don't do rice cooker? Most Asians do rice
Yeah.
cooker.
No, okay, let me tell you guys a story. So the reason why I know how to make rice on a stove is because my mom, when she cooks, sometimes she's a little forgetful and she'll forget to turn on the rice cooker even when the rice is washed in the actual cooker. Almost like maybe once a week, we would cook rice on the stove and I would just see it and watch it and I just like, oh, that's how you cook rice the old-fashioned way. And so I'm about to do that right now. And I didn't realize how rare it was to cook rice on the stove. So got a pot, got rice, and measuring cup for rice. This is the closest thing I could find that looks like the the rice scooper that comes with the rice cooker. One. Usually, I guess the golden rule is 1 per person. 2. Do you guys want to have leftover rice?
I don't mind.
Okay. 3. We'll just double up. 6. And just like cooking rice in a rice cooker, you wash the rice. I usually wash my rice 3 times. I know you're supposed to wash it until it's clear, but I don't got time for that.
I never wash until it's clear.
Alright, so just like regular rice, or like the way you would make rice in a rice cooker, first knuckle of your finger. Perfect. Once you got your rice washed and you got the cooking water in there, turn the fire on, turn it up high, bring it up to a boil, and once it's at a boil, you reduce the heat down to low and you let it simmer for like 15 minutes and it's all done. It's that simple. The only difference between a rice cooker and cooking on the stove is that you actually control the heat yourself because the rice cooker does that for you. And 15 minutes later, you got nice fluffy rice.
No, it's crazy.
That's the one thing about Chinese cooking is that it's dangerous.
It's a fire hazard.
Yeah, like no other cuisine's cooking does it like ever fight back and like pop the oil in your face.
Chinese cuisine, it's like, be careful for the firefighters to come.
Alright, the rice has come to a boil.
What are you doing next?
Now, turn it to low. Alright, I'm also making some chicken breast with some spinach. Impromptu, some sort of spicy chicken with honey on a bed of spinach, even though there's way too much chicken in ratio to the spinach. I'm actually really proud of ourselves. Bart was saying it looks like a Thanksgiving feast. It kind of does.
Fair.
Killed it?
Oh man.
It's delicious.
Yes.
Alright, Literally 24 hours has passed since this camera's been on. We've been writing all day, got a lot done today, and we're eating again, and it's dinner. Tonight, we feast on...
We got asparagus, we got collard greens, zucchinis, we got steak, we got scrimps, and we got kebabs, and we got rice, and we got Coca-Cola for those who want to live a little bit of life.
I'm gonna live life.
Surf and turf. How is it?
Good, it's awesome.
Nice. I always get nervous grilling other people's steaks.
I know that feeling.
It's like so much pressure.
Yeah, and you're not used to the grill too, so how are you gonna get the medium rare?
Oh, it's very good.
true.
Just like the scene in The Matrix, and he's like, man, I just want to live fake life.
I know this steak doesn't exist.
I know
Me
that's
too.
Fake life's pretty awesome.
All right, it is 3 a.m. The vlog right now might seem like it's all been about food, and the food's been amazing. The house has been amazing. This trip has been amazing. Yeah, we got a lot done today, and I think this was actually the furthest we've ever gotten on any feature film idea that we've ever had. We haven't started scripting yet, but it's all been outlining. But like, you know, we go through multiple passes of outlining. Like the first pass is very rough, like kind of like getting very broad strokes of what would happen in this movie, and with each pass we kind of go back in more and more detail, and each pass we create more and more characters, more and more locations, more and more backstory, more and more reasons why characters do this and that, and really breaking down the psychology of everything. Because the one thing that we don't want is to have a movie that features very generic storylines and generic characters that are very one-dimensional, and that's something that we're really trying to avoid. When creating multi-dimensional characters, you know, we have to kind of dive into the psychology, and that's kind of hard. I mean, just kind of wrapping your brain around someone else's mind and thoughts and desires is complicated, just focusing on one. But then to have like, you know, 10 characters where you have to kind of understand all 10 of them at the same time, and they're always pushing and pulling in different directions, it gets to be a very complicated process. I know this, you know, this has been in the works for 3 years already. It might not seem like much, but you know, on our end of things and what we know about the movie and what we're planning, it's very, very big steps that we've taken this trip. When it comes to making YouTube videos or just, you know, small videos, small projects, either a vlog or a music video, skits, they're very, very basic. Even the story itself, oftentimes it's very one-dimensional. Like YouTube skits, you usually start with an idea, like what's so unique, or what's a novelty idea about a certain topic. And like Asian parents are funny, and that's a novelty thing, and the accents. You know, you have that one thing, and then you pull out as many jokes out of it as possible, and then that's a day's work. Whereas writing a feature film, it's very complicated, and the way I feel about making short form videos, it's like I feel like a lion. And then when it comes to making this feature film, you know, I feel like I'm a baby giraffe learning to walk for the first time. So it's like, it's both exciting and scary. So we're just kind of learning along the way, and we're making lots of mistakes, but mistakes are good, I guess, right? Mistakes, you always learn from your mistakes or whatever. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know. Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna vlog anymore. It's becoming the same thing over and over again now. It's just, I'm not showing you any of the writing stuff, and it's just us eating, stuck in a house. I don't know. We'll see. This might be the last take. Alright, monumental moment just happened here in Malibu, California on Tuesday, June 20th, 2017 at 6:22 p.m. And that is, we finished our outline for the movie. But it's monumental because this is 3 years in the making. It's pretty cool. Next step is to script and to start the dialogue, and we'll continue to progress. We'll see how long that takes. Definitely not 3 years though. It's a great day, and it's been cloudy the last couple of days. It's almost as if nature knew that we were gonna finish the outline today, and it decided to be sunny today.
Watch out, boys!